Hey y'all, hey, let's cook, let's eat. Everybody repeat, it's Vittles time. Let's thank the Lord for this meal we about to throw down on. We're gonna do some baked spaghetti and fried catfish. Do we need all of that? No, we don't. But I'm trying to make up enough food so I ain't gotta cook tomorrow and prayerfully not Friday. Who knows? It may work out, it may not. We're gonna see. Alright, so we're gonna do some baked spaghetti, like I said, fried catfish. Uh we gotta have a vegetable. He over there shaking his head. But y'all know we're gonna have to do those frozen mixed veggies. We're gonna season them up, add some onion, bell pepper, give it a little crunch. Alright, so let's get started. So the very first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna thank Jehovah for another day and for another blessed meal, and we want to pray healing over everybody that is suffering with the spirit of infirmity right now, whether it be mind, body, or soul, or rather it be mind, body, and soul. Father, we ask for healing over each and every one of your children. We pray that you purge the hearts of the evil. May they turn from their wicked ways and turn towards your love. In Jesus' name, I pray and thank you for your love, your grace, and your mercy. Amen. He knew what that snap was. Go. Anywho, alright, so let's get into this. Alright, so the first things first. First, what we need is a boiler. And that's pretty much a easy one, huh? So we need a boiler. And then I'm going to fry in this cast iron. So I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. I got the boiler with water in it. So we're going to season up this water. I'm not going to use regular spaghetti noodles because I'm not going to the store. I'm just telling y'all off rip. I ain't going. Alright, so I have this in abundance because these are my favorite. And it's the Italian cavatappi pasta. Alright, so once this water gets to boil, I'm going to add that in there. We're going to use, I'm not going to make my own sauce. I'm in a hurry. I got 85 beads to do. I don't have time to sit in the kitchen all day today. So we're going to take us some regular old basic jarred spaghetti sauce. We're going to doctor it up with some onion, bell pepper, and garlic. Alright, so I have this skillet here on the front burner. Then we're going to go ahead and, first off, we're going to go ahead and cut up all of our veggies and get them sauteed, start our sauce and whatnot. We're going to put in some smoked sausage, and we're going to use ground turkey for our spaghetti. Alright? So, let's go ahead and season this water. That's what we can do. Season the water first. So what I like to put in my water is salt. That's the very first thing I like to put in there is some salt. So it can go ahead. As a matter of fact, this is on its last leg, so I might as well use all of that and be done with it, right? Yep, make room. Alright, so let's go ahead while we wait. Our turkey meat, ground turkey, is not unthawed. But in the meantime, in between time, we have this catfish that has been rinsed off really well. We're going to go ahead and season it. It's the simplest seasoning that you ever want to think of. And you're going to be like, oh wow, it's super easy, super quick. What we're going to do, alright guys, so we got our catfish here, we got our mustard, and I'm going to make it spicy. So I'm going to have some original hot sauce, but I'm going to use a tad bit of habanero today. So I'm going to do some habanero, and this is Suckle Busters, and I love their hot sauce. I will be carrying their brand for Boray's. So Boray's has its own seasoning coming out. So be on the lookout for that on the website, which is www.borayscq.com. There's a lot of, if you click on the three little lines over to the right, there is a lot of stuff you can look at, hats, shirts, aprons, so on and so forth. All right. There you go. And those things are for sale. All right, so let's get some mustard in here. Who cares how much you squirt? Just don't use too much. So for those people that need to be told how much to use, I would say this is 5 to 6 whole fillets, right? So this is 5 or 6 fillets. So with this 5 or 6 fillets, we're gonna use half a cup of mustard, and that's about that's about a half a cup of mustard. Okay, so I just put a little bit more. It might be a little bit more, a little bit less. Who knows? We eyeballing it, right? All right. So as far as your hot sauce, if you were using original hot sauce, you could use a lot, but when you're using habanero, you don't want that a whole lot in your life. All right, so I would say about a tablespoon would be enough, because this is gonna amp it up. It's gonna give it the correct flavor and the right amount of heat, right? Me, I put just a little bit more. The spaghetti should cool off Kendall's mouth. But he eat hot chips, so he's cool with it. I just thought about that. He eat hot chips. Yeah, that's his thing, so he'll be fine. Alright. So we're going to go ahead and get this mixed up real good, because you want to coat every fillet. And it's going to sit in the refrigerator like this till my turkey meat unthaws. That's what we're waiting on. So this, doing the mustard and the hot sauce like this, it takes out that muddy water flavor that you get when you eat channel catfish, or even farm raised catfish can have that that muddy, that dirt. I call it dirty water taste. But when you marinate it, baby, when you put some mustard on it and some hot sauce on it, let me tell you something. And I'm gently flipping them around because I don't want to rip a hole in my fillets. That's why I'm doing it the way I'm doing it. So it's kind of just tossing it just a little bit. You can also lay them out on a cookie sheet and do it. I mean, it's up to you. You do you, baby. You could put it in a Ziploc bag. Actually, Ziploc bag probably be a whole lot easier. But we're doing it like this because now all of our fillets are covered and they're sitting down inside of the hot sauce and mustard. And I'm going to toss those into the refrigerator and just let them sit in there for a while we wait on this turkey. All right, y'all. We are back, right? I am back. I'm back. Take the glass off. I'm back. All right. Let's go ahead and get these noodles and wash your hands right quick. And we're going to get our noodles into the pot so they can start cooking. And this ground turkey has loosened up some. It's not where we need it to be, so we're just going to let it continue to do its thing. So let's go ahead and get these noodles in here. There you go. Straight out the pack into the boiler. If you one of them people got to take the extra steps to rinse it and soak it and do all of that, then do you, boo-boo, do you. Alright, so we got it in there. Let's put a little bit of butter. We ain't even got to do that. We right here with the olive oil. That's it. One little drizzle of that. Keep our noodles nice and loose. Alright, so the next thing that we need to do, we need to cut up an onion and a bell pepper. I want... Kim, I need you to turn that down. We doing a video. And we don't want to hear all you got going on. Thank you. Alright, so we're going to do half of a purple onion and half of a yellow onion. Only because I want the sweetness of the onion and the bell pepper. Alright, so we got an orange bell pepper. And maybe just this one. You'll be blessed with the, yep, we got one green one. There near on this last, and I'm talking about this next to last leg in that refrigerator. So we can go ahead and cut it up, right? So, yeah, Y'all know how to cut up onion and bell pepper, right? If not, just watch me. Just watch me. You ain't got nothing else to do. Just watch me. Alright, if you do have something to do, then, you know, pause the video, come right back. Go do it and come right back. Alright, so we're going to cut the tops off, right? And we're going to get the center out. I don't know if I want to keep this or not. I'm telling y'all that green bell pepper was, it's going to make it, but I almost didn't make it. How the song go? Never would have made it. Yeah. It never would have made it. Alright, so we're using this whole entire bell pepper. Right? Include the top. I know, we normally throw the top away. Let's not be wasteful. We can't go to the store like we used to. Use everything. Don't be wasteful. And when we are able to go back to the store like we used to, guess what? Still use the freaking tops off those veggies. Alright. You can keep the seeds and grow your own. But we need all of this. All of it. Alright, I'm going to speed this portion up. Alright. Got this thing on lab. There we go. Put some light on it. Alright, so we got them all julienne. Let's go through and chop. And we want to chop them up real fine. Alright, and I know this like, oh my gosh, she gonna use all that bell pepper and onion? Yeah, I sure am. Might not be in this dish, but I'm gonna use it. I can take half of this and put half in a Ziploc bag and use it for the next dish. So I'm gonna throw it in the freezer. Got a little seeds in there. If you're in the gardening like I am, then plant these seeds, dry them out, and plant them. Plant them. Bored yet watching me cut up this? Are you bored yet? Alright, so let me take half of this mixture away. Yeah, let me get that. Half. Alright, so we're going to use that. So I got that amount. I can throw it in the freezer. I'm going to throw it in the freezer. Now I can. I'm going to do that. Cut. Alright, so I would do that. Get that into its own little bowl. Put over to the side. I have no earthly idea what that noise is. It's either a truck or car or something. It sounds like it's horrible. Alright, so I got that, and let's go ahead and do our onions. Eat all of that. my hood cutting. I ain't even cut my fingers. I hate cutting my fingers. It hurt. Scream! Alright. So I got half of my yellow onion. Get the half of my purple. Oh, we got we got a gift in this one. And it's already split for us. So we just gonna use this amount. Hey, look at God. God just showing out in the onion. I know somebody watching say this girl is crazy. Yep, she is. She's crazy. Claim it. Never told nobody I was sane. Only insane people think that they're sane, right? Alright. There we go. So we got our onion, we got our bell pepper, and we need our garlic. Let's chop it up like 3 more times. And remember, your eyes won't water if you have a sharp knife. So make sure that your knife is sharp. All right, so we got our onion cut up. Let's get it into a bowl and off over to the side. Alright, that's done and out the way. Let's do the garlic. Alright, so we got us some garlic. We're going to use 3 cloves. So let's get our garlic out of here. Cut off the tips. I actually have a garlic press, but we're not going to use the garlic press. We're just going to use a knife. This knife. To be specific, this knife. Oh. And of course we'll use some minced garlic along with this fresh garlic and garlic powder, right? We're doing baked spaghetti. There we go. Let me say, am I gonna ever get that off of there? I'm like, if I ever. Alright, here we go. Let's get us like I'm going on a mission, huh? I am. Garlic chopping mission. Alright. I've had a little piece of that. Call it garlic paper. Skin, garlic husk. Cooking, hey, you have to have some patience when you're cooking. The people that's eating don't know that. I'm throwing a hint. They think that they can play a game all day and food just magically appears. He into that. These kids are into these games. I just wish they make some money off of it. That's all I'm saying. If you're gonna play a game, baby, make some money off of it. And make sure you chop that garlic up nice and fine. And fresh garlic has so many health benefits, just like the bell pepper and the onion. So many health benefits. And when you're using it fresh like this, you get more of the benefits than you do when you don't use fresh. Alright, now let's move on to the next thing. Since we got all of our veggies and everything cut up like we need it, we're going to go ahead and fry our sausage. So let's start that. Alright, so we need to chop up our sausage, and I like to cut the sausage into little I'll just show you. I slice it down the middle, so half. So I slice it down the middle, and then I make my slices. So when you bite into every piece of the spaghetti, pasta, well, this might as well call it a pasta bake. Every little bit of it has a bite of sausage in it, okay? I also like to use ground sausage, but we don't have any of that, so I'm just going to use extra link sausage, okay? So you can use an andouille, whatever your favorite sausage. This is Down Home. It is my favorite brand. It is out of Louisiana. So that's what I like to use. But any Down Home sausage that you are accustomed to, use it. You know? This just packs the best flavor. Down Home. And no, I'm not giving them a plug. I'm just letting y'all know where the goodies at. You know what I'm saying? Where the goodies at? Yeah. Cut up good. Alright, that should be actually enough, because remember, we're going to have ground turkey and we don't want more meat than pasta. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the sausage. Sorry guys. Get the sausage into the pan. And then we're going to go ahead and strain our noodles. And actually what I'm going to do, because it has seasoning in that water, I'm just going to pour some of the water off. I'm not going to strain them. I'm just going to pour some of the water off, because I want to keep some of that water, to keep the noodles in. Right? Alright. So that's all I'm going to do. Pour some of the water off. Not all, just alright, this should be enough. So I left about an inch of water in the bottom of it. Because remember, we got to put our pasta sauce, put our sauce in here, and our cheese and all of our meat and everything. But in the meantime, in between time, once the sausage gets through releasing the oils into the pan, we're going to remove them. And then we're going to put in the veggies, which is the onion and the bell pepper and the garlic. And we're going to saute them in the oils from the sausage. We're going to actually, once we saute them, then we're going to throw them over in this pot with the pasta, because this is where we're going to assemble everything, and then we'll put it into a pan and throw it into the oven. And while it's in the oven doing its thing, we're going to fry up our catfish. Okay? So, yeah. Just make sure all your sausage is loose and not linked together. Your some is not, it's not that big of a deal. Your some still is, but yeah. Alright. So let's keep this train moving. Alright, our sausage is almost through cooking. Let's go ahead and remove them over into this pot. But leave the oil in there. You don't want to take the oil out. You want to keep that in there. And remember, this sausage don't take that long to cook because it's already done. Yeah, it's already done. We're going to get them on over here. Up, no man down. I'm going to eat that one. Ooh, that's good. Yeah, Lord. That is delicious. Yeah, I don't even know. Oh, my God. Oh, I think I probably did that on purpose. Just so I even want to say it. I know. All right. Put your onion in there. Get the bell pepper in there. Put the garlic in there. And fry. Alright, so while this is sauteing, you want to go ahead and turn your oven on to preheat at 450. 400. Do 400, 400, sorry, 400. I keep a lot of pots and pans, all my cast iron inside of my oven, so I have to move them when I need to use the oven. Alright, so turn your oven on to preheat at 400. And let me get the pan I'm going to use. Alright, so this pan you want to put a lot of oil in, okay? So that the spaghetti doesn't stick. So I just put olive oil in there. And then I just take a paper towel and wipe it down real good. And no, the paper towel doesn't soak up all the oil. It actually leaves some in there. This helps when it's time to clean up. And I put oil everywhere, all in the pan. You can actually use butter if you want, but I'm just going to use this oil, okay? And it's a glass dish, but you can also have those non-sticking pans and all of that. Whoa, whoa, whoa. It's just something I do. Alright, saute, baby. Alright, add a little more olive oil to the pork oil. Crank the heat up because I need it to saute, baby, saute. Alright, so we're going to put in 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, which is just regular old garlic, just minced up and pickled. That's all it is, right? This is probably more than a tablespoon, but I like flavor. Y'all know it. Flavor. You're gonna need some sugar. Sugar. For the spaghetti. And a little ketchup. Maybe, maybe not. If I forget to put ketchup in it, it's gonna be okay. I'm not a big ketchup fan. My problem is ranch. I eat ranch on fries, onion rings, fried okra. I'm just thinking about everything I eat. If I eat ranch, I just eat ranch. Alright, so it's almost sauteed to the point of being translucent. Then we'll add it into our spaghetti. So I got the sugar. We got our tomato sauce. I have some Parmesan. And I have a can of tomato paste. So we're going to use paste instead of ketchup. I like that idea a whole lot better. A whole lot better. Sorry, I need to move you just a little bit. There we go. Alright. Sorry for the scrape. Alright, always rinse the top of your cans off before opening them. If you don't do it when you bring them home from the store, don't forget to do it before you open them. Always wash them off, okay? Because we don't know. We don't know where it was before we got a hold to it. And it's just a common practice that I've always, done as far back as I can remember. Before COVID-19 came around, I just always did that. I don't know why I thought. It's just my mind. I don't know. Anyway. Alright, so this is nice and ready to come out. So turn the heat down. That's what I'm going to do. Turn the heat down, and we're going to go ahead and add it to our pot. Add the mixture in. Sorry for the scraping. It's annoying, I know. Alright, we still got some in there, so I'm going to take this spatula and get that out of there. Y'all can see I ain't trying to waste nothing, huh? Nope. You have to know I told y'all I was going on a Costco and Sam's Club diet. Every time I step foot in that store, I spend $200, and I was going once a week, and that's sad. That is, calculate that. That is $800 a month on what? I'm single, living alone. Well, now I got some company. Thank Jesus. Got some quarantine company. But before that, I'm like, why are you buying all of this? Don't make no sense. All right, so now ground turkey is ready. So we're gonna toss that in there. It still has a few cold, actually ice spots in it, but that's cool. We want it to fry up. And because we're going to have the sodium from the sausage and the sauce and the pasta, all we're going to do for our ground turkey is just add seasoned salt. Nothing else, just seasoned salt. And you don't need a whole lot because ground turkey takes on seasoning very well. Because we're going to also add in some Italian seasoning mix. Soon as it get almost ready. Alright, so I'm going to let that keep cooking, doing its thing. Over here in this pot, we're going to go ahead I want you to see everything in this other pot. We're going to go ahead and put in half, not the whole can, just half of the can of tomato paste, okay? Because I want to stir it around and taste it and all of that. Alright, so this whole jar, we're going to use this whole jar of tomato sauce, spaghetti sauce. So I'm going to get that in there. And I'm not going to stir with that. I will stir with this spatula, however. Alright, so get it a nice little toss around. Yeah, I didn't honestly, I'm looking at this camera like, can they even see? I didn't think you guys could see it good because I'm looking through my glasses and my glasses are dirty apparently. But yeah, y'all can see. Alright, so we're going to mix this up real good. Real good. And you want to make sure you stir it real good because you do not want your, there you go. You do not, you see that big chunk of tomato paste? You do not want your guests biting into a big chunk of tomato paste. Ugh. And be like, ugh. So you want to stir it. So I have the spatula at the bottom of the pan exactly. And I'm just going around in a circular motion, counterclockwise, clockwise, it doesn't matter. Breaking it up. That's what I'm doing. Alright. And I use a spatula because I don't want to break up my noodles. Alright. And the spatula will allow you the opportunity to not break your noodles up. And to get all of your veggies mixed in really well, too. It is a labor of love. Yes, it is. Alright. Alright, so I know I don't have enough liquid in there. So this jar, I'm going to fill it up halfway. Not even half. It's even marked. There we go. 8 ounces of water. Okay. So we're going to use 8, a little bit over the 8, but not much. More than that, actually not going to even, just use, go to the 8. Because if you put much more than that, then it's going to be soupy, and you don't want soupy. Let's get in there. Just make it the 8, alright? Use the 8. Alright, I'll turn the heat back on. Now I can add in the remainder of the tomato paste. And get that mixed in, and let me stir the turkey. Alright, turkey almost done, and then we'll add in the Italian seasoning. Alright, so we stir it in really good. May not need sugar, but the way I was taught how to make it, we use sugar. Don't need sugar. Actually, we all need to be walking sugar off. I already told my nephew we gotta walk in today. Alright. You know, I'm standing in front of the computer. I've been sitting lately though. This evening I was sitting, but earlier I was standing and doing my job and getting my steps in like that. Alright, so a nice little sprinkle. And y'all see which spoon I'm using, the big spoon? What we call in the hood the tablespoon. And that should be enough. I wouldn't go any more than that. I think that's actually more sugar than you need. It's a personal preference. So if you want more, add more. Alright? Just regular granulated sugar. That's all it is. Pure cane granulated sugar. Alright, get it stirred up really well. Please, por favor. Your right arm or your left arm gonna be real strong. But I try to use both. Is it omnidextrous? Ambidextrous? Actually, I'm right-handed, but I don't know the proper term. Ambidextrous? Omnidextrous? I don't know. I don't know the proper term because guess what? I'm right-handed. Alright. There we go. That's mixed in real good. We got some grated Parmesan that we're going to put in. Some of that in there. About 2 tablespoons is good. And let's add in some cheese. I'm gonna get just a little bit of cheese in here. I've already put in the Parmesan, and then I put in some shaved Parmesan, so y'all didn't see that part, sorry about that. But there's a piece right there. Little shaved Parmesan Romano and Asiago cheese. Put that in there. And then now we got a little of the shredded cheese. So when it bakes, it's all going to make this ooey, ooey, gooey, gooey, chewy, gooey, gooey goodness stuff. Alright, so let's go back over here to this turkey. Ground turkey that I have been neglecting for a few minutes. So I'm going to crank up the heat on it. Got some heat going. We're about to add it to our macaroni. Alright, turkey done. So I'm going to put in the Italian spaghetti seasoning. Put into the turkey. A little bit in there. I would say, actually I use more than, this is a tablespoon. So this is use a tablespoon into the spaghetti. Whoop. Taste it. Super delicious. Wow. You need add no seasoning in there, literally at all. When you season the water, it gave it all the flavor that it needs. Come on, turkey. I see little raw spice. That's why I'm doing this back and forth. Just to make sure none is raw. Even though if it is, little portions of it is, it's okay because that's what it's going to cook in the oven anyway. So, remember that. Alright. Let's get our turkey in here. And you can use ground meat, ground sausage, whatever you want to use is your spaghetti. You know, you can use ground round, ground truck, ground chuck, whoever. It don't matter. It don't matter, baby, because guess who eating it? You, your people. Right? You and your peoples. Alright. Tell you what, I got a piece of pepper somewhere and something. Something's a little spicy. Alright, let's get this stirred up real good. Make sure you have deep enough pot. And we have a meal, see? More. There we go. Alright, that's enough to go into here. Let's get some cheese on it. Alright. You have enough cheese when you don't feel the noodles. If you can feel the, if your fingers touch the noodles, then you ain't got no cheese. It's darn it. Matter of fact, I'm just gonna go and throw the whole bag on there. Use a whole bag if you want to. Alright. Use it if you want to, honey. And this goes straight into the oven just like this. Because it's actually technically done already, right? It's already done. See? So all we're doing is about to make that cheese and the spaghetti noodles or whatever you want to call it. Let's call it a spaghetti bake. Alright, into the oven you go. Just like this. Don't put nothing on it, just put it right in there. Let it do its thing. Now we fixing to fry our fish. Alright. For our, I'm taking these glasses. I need to clean those glasses. Alright, so for the catfish, we are going to use Louisiana fish fry. Right? So that's what we're gonna use. No, I think it's just, hold on, y'all. Alright, so let's get into frying this catfish. Alright, so we're going to use Louisiana fish fry, and we already know how to season our catfish, right? Yeah, we know. Yeah, we know. Alright, so here, I'm running out of Ziploc bags. So we're going to use a bowl. Alright. So you don't need this whole thing of fish fry. You just need enough to coat your fish. And I only have a few pieces. I have 5 or 6 pieces, so that's all we're going to use. And keep the rest for the next batch. Alright. So as you can see, we got our catfish that's been sitting in the mustard. We're not going to do any other seasoning. I need to check and see if my oil is ready. And it is ready. I'm talking about ready, Freddy. Alright. Alright, so I'm going to bag y'all up just a little bit. We're going to take a piece of one of the fillets. Actually, all of the fillets. You don't need to put them on any paper towel until after you bring them out of the fryer. Once they get through frying. But you want to keep all that mustard, hot sauce mix on there. Toss them around in the mix. Get them nice and coated. And you can reach in there and do it with your hands. And you know, you one of the people that's picky, don't want to touch stuff. But if you like me, baby, get in there, get in that bowl, and flip that fish around. Don't be shy. Alright, you want to make sure that it's nice and coated with the breading, okay? Alright? And I promise you, if you make sure that grease is hot, hence the term hotter than fish grease. You make sure that grease is hot, baby, and that fish is coated, guess what's going to happen? It's going to crisp right up. So let's toss that baby in there. And it's best really to make sure all of them are coated at the same time. That way they all drop at the same time. That way they all come out at the same time. This is more for me telling myself than y'all. Alright. There you go. Open up those flaps. And get that fish coated. There we go. Toss it in that grease. Alright. You can see from way over there in the nosebleed section. Can you see from the nosebleed section? Yeah. Alright. We got it framed. There we go. And we're going to keep on coating. I guess I'll come over this way. There we go. Coat my fish.
You hear the help?
You hear the help? On the, y'all hear my help just showed up. I guess it's game over. He thinks the food almost ready. That's when you get help, when the food almost ready. Not no time before that, just when it's almost at the end. When you don't even need it. You bust some suds though, homeboy. I even made the kitchen presentable for you this time. Throw that in the get that into that deep freezer. No. Do you know how much we got? Look. Yeah. We got enough. Trust me, honey.
Freezer?
Yeah. That freezer or the deep freezer, either one. But it need to be in a freezer. Because you still got baked chicken in there. Yeah, I know you do. I'm going to help you remember.
It's going to be gone.
I know. I'm just making sure. All right. Here we go. That right there.
I need some milk.
You need what? From who?
I got a headache.
You got headaches and what? Damn fast. Look under my cabinet, on the right hand side towards the shower. On the bottom is some baby aspirin and stuff in there. Alright. Alright, y'all. Y'all tired? Y'all tired, chick? Go ahead and spread out your paper towel. And fish is typically ready to come out when it begins to float on top of the oil, okay? Alright, our fish is about ready to come out. Oh yeah, it's floating. See what I was talking about when it's floating, when the fish is floating, right? When it's floating on top of the oil like that, it's ready to come out. Nice and golden, crispy, pretty, and flavorful. I can guarantee you it's full of flavor. Yep. Big boy. I don't know if Big boy ready to come out. I'm gonna let him swim a little longer. Alright. And now my other fish that sat here. It looks horrible. Let's toss it around in the bread just a little bit more. Beware of that. If you're ready to drop it, don't put it in the bread. Braid it right before you drop it. That is the best way to do it, baby. Alright. I think our homeboy ready to come out. He been swimming long enough. Put his favorite cousin in there with him. Oh man, playing too much. That's what happens when you play too much. You rip your fish. Alright. Now, we done dropped all the pieces of fish we gonna cook today. You can move them around just a little bit. And be careful on how much. I always put just a little bit more oil than I need in there. Be careful on how much oil you put in there. Because when you add either chicken or fish or whatever you add into it to fry, just like any liquid, it increases in volume. Okay? It's some delicious fish. I think I'd be ripping it on purpose just so I could taste it. Alright. How y'all doing? How your mama doing? Your daddy doing? Your uncle doing? Your cousin them? I pray y'all doing alright. I pray that y'all taking care of your bodies, your mind, and your soul. I pray that you're feeding your soul on a daily basis. Beauty, love, increase, prosperity. It's important. If you don't love on you, it's going to be very hard for someone else to do it. They got to be a strong one. You understand me? I know because I'm a strong one. I love on some, woo! Some people. You understand me? Some people I want to go. I still love on them anyway. And guess what? People love on me. I ain't that easy to love either because I am who I am. I got a lot of stuff going on as far as work. But I'm always sweet and kind and loving. I'm just running at the mouth right now just to pass time while our fish cook. I think our spaghetti ready. Ain't nobody said nothing. Alright, spaghetti gotta be ready. Ooh, y'all hold on. I just repositioned y'all because I ain't want y'all to miss it. Now I've already turned the oven off. But y'all see that? Do y'all see that from back there? Hold on. I'm going to do you one even better. Hold on. Let's try that one more time. Y'all see that? Do you see it? Just look at that. Look at that, baby. Look at it. Ooh. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. It's hot. All right. So it's ready to come out of the oven. So let me get you guys back up here. All right. Hi. All right, let me get all these other pots back in here. That way I ain't got to do it later. It's all cast iron. Huh? Yo, ain't learned things from the Holy Spirit. He tell me to do certain things, I do it, and it works. Y'all, my nephew came in. He said, I got a headache. Where the medicine to get rid of my headache? So I said, baby aspirin. I don't keep pills. That ain't my thing. I don't do the pill thing. But anyway, so baby aspirin. And I said, if you want to get rid of it faster, a pack of ice to the back of the head. Right here. 10 minutes later, no headache. It works every time. All right. Moving right along. Now, that's not to say the headache won't come back. Do the ice again until the headache goes away all the way. But you put it on in 10 minutes first. Because I have told somebody to ice and they actually burn themselves with the ice. And accuse me. Me being who I am, I just say, okay, I am so sorry. But I didn't put the ice on them. Oh my God, I'm apologizing for them hurting themselves. But anyway, whew. But anywho, fish is almost floating and ready. There's your close-up. And those little pieces that look burnt up there, that is, they burnt. That's the seasoning, that Italian seasoning we put on there. You can scrape it off if you're doing a presentation thing. Because honestly, I am finna take this off of here. Because guess what? We're going to, while our fish is getting ready, we could pry that off of there right quick, huh? Huh? I think we can. I think we can. What y'all think? It's coming right out of that crispy, pretty cheese. That's the beauty in it. Oh, we can, there we go. Come on out of there. This is for the people that don't think they can mess up in the kitchen. Baby, you can always mess up. But this here, spaghetti bake ain't messed up. And she don't like it. No. Look at that. Get that out of there. And all that is the spices. Little bitty bell peppers and little seasoning. And I know somebody watching this video going, when's she gonna get to the one I'm looking at? Probably never. That'll take me an allergy pill. Alright. There we go. The rest of that is good to go. We're going to take our seasoning and we're going to shake it up. And we're going to do this. Shake it all right back across there. Bam! So as you can see, those little onion flakes is what that was. Little bell pepper flakes or onion flakes. There we go. So there is our spaghetti bake. Alright, so now let's get to this catfish and we're going to fix us a plate. Okay, so When I come back, let's take a pause for the cows. That sun is shining. You feel me? Let's take a pause for the cows, and we'll be right back with a plate. A plate of food. Don't forget that. Hit that subscribe button. Share, like, leave a comment, talk to me. What else you doing? You know what I'm saying? Holla at your girl. I'll be in front of the computer, but I answer real quick. I go, doo-doo-doo. Multitasker. High level multitasker. Alright. See y'all in a short few seconds.